Four goals, 3 points, and a statement performance under Ruben Amorim's system. Manchester United has officially arrived in the Premier League under their new boss. But what's behind this transformation, and how did the players rise to the occasion? Let's dive into the details. Manchester United got their first win in the Premier League under Ruben Amorim after a 4-0 win against Everton at Old Trafford. Everton looked like they were ready to give Man United a proper game in the early stages as they won the ball back with vigor and looked threatening on transitions. United took time to grow into the game, but once Marcus Rashford's shot off a corner went in via Jarrad Branthwaite's deflection, it was all Ruben Amorim's team. Branthwaite was at the center of it again late in the first half as he dawdled on the ball and gifted it to Fernandes, who selflessly passed to Joshua Zirkzee for his second goal in a United shirt. United went into halftime 2-0 up despite some early nervy moments, but by the end of the half, looked good value for their lead. That lead would get extended immediately after the restart. Amorim has installed a fast start habit at United, and that came alive again as Zirkzee's breathtaking layoff was seized upon by Ahmad, who assisted Rashford within a minute of the restart. Ahmad was at the center of all good things again, as he won the ball back from the other center-back this time, passing to Zirkzee again to get him his second. That was the last of a flurry of goals, and United ended the game with a scoreline that never happened under Erik ten Hag. Here's how the players rated. Andre Onana, 6. Had nothing much to do as Everton threatened, but rarely converted those opportunities into proper shots. He'd probably take this game over one where he has to be a hero. Noussair Mazraoui, 6.5. A come down from his usual world-class standards as Everton found some joy down the right. Still handled himself well. Amorim took safety measures by subbing him off, keeping fresh for Arsenal. Matthijs de Ligt, 7. Had a nervy moment against Beto but dominated aerially otherwise, and when he didn't, won fouls smartly to relieve the pressure. Lisandro Martinez, 6.5. Similar to De Ligt. Misplaced a pass in the first half to invite pressure, but showed his trademark beautiful passing with an early ball for Dalot. Got booked, so he'll miss the Arsenal game. Ahmad, 9. Always looking to make things happen, and is one of the few players who can scramble the defensive positions of the opponent with their dribbling. Assisted Rashford and Zirkzee in the second half, and his adjustment to the wing-back position speaks volumes about his dedication and professionalism. Stole the show despite not scoring. Diogo Dalot, 6.5. Did well to run forward and found himself in great positions, courtesy of those smart runs, but couldn't find the target with most of his final balls. Kobbie Mainoo, 7. A nice return to the first 11 for Mainoo as he came up against a combative side that tested him, but still allowed him to show his game in possession. Booking here ensures he missed the marquee game versus Arsenal. Casemiro, 6. Nicked the ball of McNeil in the first half to prevent a surefire chance, but sometimes struggled to match the pace of the game. Bruno Fernandes, 7.5. Credited with 2 assists in the first half alone. Wasn't influential outside of those, but this was the typical Fernandes game where he conjured moments when it mattered. Probably Zirkzee's favorite person in the world right now, after passing to him to score an open goal. Marcus Rashford, 8. Scored the goal from a routine straight out of the training ground, but was lucky with the deflection. Ran hard and with purpose, and there was no luck involved with his second. Joshua Zirkzee, 8. His goal was the cherry on the cake because he played a good game even beyond it with his one-touch passing and link-up play, creating numerous moments. Some heavy touches and is not a forward who relishes duels with defenders, so this system should suit him better. Luke Shaw, 6. Keeps ramping up his minutes to probably start at Arsenal now. Everton were almost down and out by the time he came on, so nice exercise for him. Harry Maguire, 6. He will be crucial now that Martinez is suspended for Arsenal. Dominated his duels, and passed with confidence in a game where he was under no pressure due to the game situation. Manuel Ugarte, 7. Snapped into tackles as soon as he came on like a bundle of energy, even though the team was out of sight by then. Alejandro Garnacho, 6.5. His fresh legs were a threat on transition, but Everton had long been dominated into submission by then. Enjoyed some passing to chance of Ole by the Old Trafford faithful. Mason Mount, 6. Came on late for Mount and buzzed around to get some more minutes in his legs. Manager Ruben Amorim, 8. A goal off the training ground, a striker gamble paying off, and Rashford stepping up to his call This was the dream game for Amorim, with suspensions for Mainu and Martinez the only gloomy parts about it. The system is already bigger than the players, and that's the most promising part of it. The buy-in is there from the whole club. This win wasn't just about the scoreline, it was about how the team played. Everton came out strong, pressing with intent, but United held firm and grew into the game. Once Rashford's deflected shot opened the scoring, there was no looking back. Key moments like Ahmad's brilliance in the wing-back role, Zirkzee's sharpness up front, and Fernandez's pinpoint decision-making were the highlights. Amorim's tactics, especially the fast starts and relentless pressing, show the system is taking root, and the players are buying into it. But what's next? With suspensions to Martinez and Mainu, how will Amorim adapt against Arsenal? And can United carry this momentum forward in their Europa League campaign and beyond? If you're as excited about this new era as we are, hit that like button, share your thoughts on today's game in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis of Manchester United. This is just the beginning. Let's see where Amorim takes us next.
On his own, pulled up outside the stadium. I guess it's important that he gets here first.
Yeah, it will be, and I'm pretty sure that he'll have other things on his mind at the moment, but I think the way that he... the place, he's wanting to connect with people, and that doesn't just mean having to sign autographs, which I'm sure... immediate success, and what I mean by that is not winning trophies and winning league.